I'm Martin Pugh. I'm the Managing Director of Grosvenor Casinos by background and training. I'm a marketeer. I spent my formative career years at Mars Confectionery, which is clearly a great marketing training school. I've been Managing Director of some very big consumer brands, for example, the National Lottery at Camelot, Virgin Active, which is the largest gym chain in the UK, and latterly I was Managing Director of Mecca before coming across to manage Grosvenor. Grosvenor is the largest casino operator in the UK with 30 to 40% market share, some very, very big clubs in London and a huge diversity of clubs outside of London, everywhere from Plymouth to Aberdeen. So there's an opportunity to put your arms around a business with many different types of assets, operating in many different types of markets with many different types of consumers, but with a fundamental motivation on our part to excite and entertain our customers. For me, the motivation in coming to Grosvenor was really about the bigger journey that this business is on in taking itself from a business which has traditionally been quite operations and product led, and those remain key strengths for us, but increasingly desires to put the consumer at the heart of what it does and be a genuinely marketing-led business. And my feeling is that great businesses, if they really want enduring success, put the consumer at the heart of their decision making. They build deep insight into the consumer, what motivates them, their needs, their unmet needs, and what are the kind of innovations that will generally provide enduring success for that business. They use that insight to drive strategy, and in turn that strategy will inform the kind of day-to-day plans in product innovation, in customer experience innovation, and in the development of our formats. That's a journey that we're on as a business right now at Grosvenor. And for us, it's begun with the appointment of a very senior marketeer, Joe Blundell, with an outstanding background both on the client and on the agency side. But for us, we're fundamentally reshaping our marketing function in order to be the leadership function that we want it to be within our business. In practice, this fundamental reshaping of the marketing function means that we're creating a range of roles, from some very senior leadership roles through to some more junior roles, but that will be at the forefront of providing outstanding service to and marketing thinking to our clubs. And I think this is a really exciting time to be involved in a business which is not traditionally operations-led, nor is it a business that has got all of this stuff done. Those coming into the business have got a chance to really, really shape a very new, very powerful and very sector-leading marketing function in what is, after all, a really exciting business. Right now at Grosvenor, we're going through some huge changes as a business. We've got some really exciting developments in our product offering. So our teams in electronics, our teams who are developing the table-based games like roulette and poker have got some massive innovations that are really going to change the market. Additionally, if you look at our formats, we're investing a huge amount in the clubs themselves. We've got some major changes in some of our big provincial clubs like Leeds and Nottingham, where we're spending £3 million a piece. We're investing in our big London clubs, and they will look and feel very different from anything else that you'll experience out there in the sector. We've got some major people change programs in the year ahead, so we're investing in training and development right the way from our frontline people through to our most senior teams, and that's underpinned by a restatement of our values, which define not only the way we think and work as a Grosvenor business, but are values that apply right across the group. Final piece that I just would highlight at this stage is just how important digital is to our business. Not really so much as a separate channel, although it's big and fast growing, but actually as the underpinning of a multi-channel offer. We are uniquely placed in our category, uniquely placed in our sector to be not pure play retail, not be pure play digital, but to operate across both channels. That's exciting from a consumer perspective because we can offer games and experiences that migrate across those two channels. But I think it's really exciting from a employee perspective and for talent coming into our business and developing in our business to have that unique opportunity to work on multi-channel. Sportsbook is a massive opportunity for us as a business. We've recently re-entered that market, having not been in it for quite some time, through a new digital offering which I would encourage people to try. It's outstanding, and it really reflects the fact that we know that many of our customers in our casinos and many of our most committed and loyal customers are also playing sports betting, but with somebody else. So the opportunity for us is to take that share of the market by converting them to Grosvenor sports betting customers. And we can do that because of the relationship that we have and because we are this uniquely placed multi-channel casino that now offers sports betting digitally. This is a big focus for the year ahead. We're putting a lot of marketing effort into it and a lot of customer service effort into it in our clubs. People coming into our business genuinely have no ceiling to their opportunity. So some of our most senior roles in both Mecca and Grosvenor, in both digital and retail, are held by people who began right at the front line, perhaps working only part-time, perhaps working in their local club, and have progressed all the way through. And not just in operations, they become senior leaders in HR, they become senior leaders in marketing. So the right individuals with the right talents and the right application, coupled with our development programs, have got huge opportunity to develop very varied and exciting careers with Rank. One thing I would say is that it's not essential at all that you have gaming and gambling experience. Many of the senior hires that are coming to our business don't have that, and that's true of the junior hires as well. It's true of me. It's true, for example, of our new marketing director, Joe Blundell. But what I do want to see are people who've got an innate interest in and curiosity about the sector and have done their homework. I want to see people who've got ideas and opinions about our business. And I want to see people that are flexible and adaptable enough to make change and to innovate in whatever role they come into, whether that's a product role, an operations role, or a role in the centre more broadly supporting the business. I think the first point of difference that we have versus other leisure operators is that we are genuinely multi-channel. We're not just a retail business that has a website or offers some services over the website. You can fully consume our product, our experience digitally. We are genuinely multi-channel, and I think for those that have an interest in developing their digital skills, this makes this a really, really exciting place to be. Secondly, actually we're a family of brands. We've got Grosvenor, we've got Mecca, we've got retail, we've got digital. We've actually also got businesses, big businesses in Spain and in Belgium. So we're a multinational business. And that offers a really exciting set of career paths for people. Final thing I would say is that social responsibility for us as a business is absolutely critical to the way that we think and work. And in fact, responsible gaming and making sure that we don't permit problem gambling and that we take all the measures that we can do in our service, in our education, in our clubs, digitally, to make sure that people gamble safely. That's absolutely a fundamental importance to us, and we're putting more and more investment in that and more effort into that, and it's fundamental to our cultures and the way that we think and work. And attached to that, actually, probably also important for me to say that I think we're a very inclusive business. We don't mind who you are or what your background is. If you've got the talent, if you've got the ambition, if you've got something that you can contribute to our business, we want to hear from you, and we'd love to welcome you through our doors.